How's it going, Laser Bruces? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Black Book. We recently unlocked the next set of pages, at least the starter pack of the second set of pages. These look pretty good. We're going to head out to fight this water spirit thing and try out these new pages and maybe unlock some new ones. I'm excited. I'm excited to see if they're any good and what the new pages are going to be, because we need to build something a bit more cohesive than what we've got at the moment. Especially if the enemies are real strong. I feel like they're going to be super strong. Milepost? Sheridan, 100 verst, 66 miles. Okay, anyway, let's go, shall we? We have so many sins, we've really got to clear all those sins. I'm sinned up to the eyeballs right now. Like, seriously, I got like 56 cents. It's more than I can manage. Cart has seen better days. Fredka, go shoot some magpies on the street. I'm sick of their cawing. Ooh, a herb. I do like a herb.
So I rolled up a cigarette. And then I tell him, spicing it up with curses. Then he crowed and disappeared. Happened this year in the hunting season.
Was he also asking about your daughter?
Come on, Your Excellence. Every knowledgeable passerby thinks he has to pull my leg.
God bless.
God bless.
The nobleman glances at you, flushes red, and nods in a restrained manner.
There aren't any horses at the station.
Really? And what about your Sivka?
The Sisetko's been riding that one for 7 nights straight. She doesn't let anybody near. You have to wait for fresh post horses. They're due in the morning.
And listen to Samson's tall stories. My name is Alexander. My companion is none other than the station caretaker.
My name is Vasilisa. I'm going to the Uzbarovsk factory.
You won't make it far without a carriage at this hour. We can play some cards while we wait. Where are you from?
From Vilgard. I have business at the factory. The horses could bring me only as far as this station.
The locals perhaps are afraid of riding in the direction of the factory.
Well, what do you expect? The factory is haunted, and now demons have snipped the telegraph lines. What a mess. At this rate, we'll be left without a Tsar.
Did the demons cut the lines or what?
Who else?
According to you, the demons are to blame for everything. Is winter also there doing?
You bet. Have you heard of Shulikans?
Shulikans? Seasonal spirits. What was that? Going back under the water through the ice holes after baptizing day.
I know about them. And I know for a fact that the winter is not their doing. It's all in the celestial bodies.
Really?
So what happened to the telegraph?
Who knows? The monitor came, took the horses. Told me he was going to fix them. Took the stableman as well.
Samson says the spirits are to blame. He says all sorts of superstitious things.
Well, we deal with a lot of spirits, so I get it.
Try living by the forest as long as I have. You'd see stranger things.
What have you heard about the factory?
It used to be a fine factory. Before the devil came, people started to disappear. There's always some witchery going on.
Excuse me.
Was it before the recent disappearances?
I heard the same thing from the peasants. They say it's a bad place.
That's right. Everyone knows the mills are all haunted. Why would the factory be any different?
Just don't go in the water if you can't swim.
He told me about other cases.
I can't swim and I don't go in the water.
Well, there's no lack of misfortune. Pahom sure had it tough. Then all these problems with the brine started.
Now they tell me more salt workers are disappearing. God is punishing them.
For what? Collecting salt water?
Or the devil.
What about you, Alexander? Where are you going?
I'm going to Logovy village. I'm a doctor. Studied in St. Petersburg. The doctor there has his hands full. A difficult case. We've been exchanging letters.
I know a little about folk medicine. What happened here?
A witch doctor. A noble trade, but not as effective as the scientific approach. Well, listen. The peasant girl developed a kind of emaciation. She can't sleep at night, hallucinates.
We got the witch doctor and the doctor. We're starting pathologic out here.
What do the people say?
Plus, it's Russian, just like pathologic. Jesus.
The usual things. Curses, kolduns.
I know how to deal with that. Perhaps I could help you.
There's no curse there. I mean, are there even such things? There's a sick girl in Logovy village. Come, I'll be waiting for you. I mean, I'll be in the village.
Yeah, I get you.
Will we get to Urolka with this horse?
Sure, if Sivka comes to its senses. Doesn't look like it, though.
I want to ask about something else.
I don't want to play cards.
I'll go check on your livestock. Maybe I can calm it down.
Go on. His Excellence also has places to go. He's been waiting.
Ah, the horse. Here we go.
The persistent neighing of a horse can be heard from the stables. When you come closer, you see a black shadow shuffling around the animal.
Oh, a witch! Do your folk have a coven here, or something?
Why do you torture the animal? A Sosietko is supposed to look after the horses, not torture them.
So you see me? What of it? This animal is the wrong color. It's not like that of the master.
The color is wrong. What color do you require?
Oh, I'd be happy even with a small, puny horse, but it should be the same color of the master's beard. If I waste this one, he'll buy a new one.
What? You crazy? Hroshka.
I'm telling you as one Susietka to another. Do you see that girl's book?
Of course I do.
So if you're such a specialist in colors, take a look at its cover. All the Zagavars in there are for getting rid of Susietkas. Believe me, I know.
My, oh my.
The domovoi hisses like an angry cat. The spirit jumps off the horse and disappears into a dark corner of the stables.
There you go. I fixed your horse. It was just an asshole messing with it, but we sorted it out.
Oh, Vasilisa. So, how's the horse?
Better now.
I managed to calm the animal down. I made arrangements with the Sosietko.
Well, what do you know? All right. I'll get you where you need.
Arrangements.
Thank you for not sharing any more of these wonderful stories.
They aren't stories, that's what happened.
Fooey. We'll give you fucking fooey. That's a long trip.
The caretaker points in the direction of Ust-Urolka, and the cart with Alexander in it departs to Logova village. As you plan your next moves, you're interrupted by a shadow that appears suddenly on the road.
Draw the circle.
You quickly draw a circle. The shadows come closer while you prepare the black book. Soon, a peasant stands before you with a heavy club in his hand.
What's the club for?
Who goes there?
I'm from Vilgard. I'm headed to the salt works.
Cross yourself first.
You make the sign of the cross over yourself.
Phew. I thought I'd run into a demon. That kind wouldn't be willing to bless itself. I was sent for a night watch from Ust-Barovsk village. Shorts are bothering folk at the factory. You're heading there?
Well, yes. I'm an oar from Cherdyn. I'd like to help.
A witch? I'd better get going.
What did you hear about the missing people?
Gone without a trace. At first, we thought they'd gone on a drinking binge. But no,
I heard that.
they went missing during their night watch.
Is it the kind of thing that happens regularly around here?
I heard there was a thick fog on those nights. Looked like a river overflowing.
What have you heard about the missing salt?
I heard it went missing long ago. Must be some thieves.
Could it be Chorts?
Could be. Oh, kingdom of the Lord. I used to be a salt walker once. See? Ears are all eaten away. Better ears than the immortal soul, though.
Well, God bless you.
Okay, well. Oh, there's so much to look at. Alright, let's head this way, I suppose. I don't even know which one is the main area. There's no big exclamation mark.
Sharp pine trees overhang the road like the legions of demons you've seen in many icons at the Church of the Trinity. You nearly jump. The forest darkness is torn apart by a flaming whirlwind hurtling over the trees. You run after the fiery whirlwind. You think that you've lost it, but then see it above the trees again. The chase leads you to Logova village. The fiery omen circles the chimney of one of the houses, and then vanishes.
I see. Logovo village. That's where Alexander was going.
You knock on the door of the Izba, next to which you saw a fiery image vanish. Alexander opens the doors. Inside, the doctor has already prepared the remedies. Among the bottles, you notice several old candles.
I didn't expect you to answer the invitation.
Why?
But come in. Here is the sick girl.
On a bench under the icons lies an emaciated woman. Her eyes are open, but clearly do not see. She whispers abrupt phrases.
We haven't had a chance to fight using these new pages yet.
He'll come. He'll be back. He'll be back.
What are you talking about? Who are you waiting for?
Vanya, he's back. I know it.
It seems that this woman is delirious after several sleepless nights.
This Vanya, is he presumed dead?
He's alive. Alive. I've seen him. He's well, except for his missing spine.
Missing spines are usually pretty fatal.
Her husband was killed in action. The news came not so long ago, they say.
I saw a demon near the village.
That's the tales of Samson. They make you see things.
No, I think evil spirits has a hand in this.
Of course they did.
Don't believe me? I know for sure a demon's at fault. The demon comes to the girl in the image of her dead husband. It drains her of her life force and can lead to her death. What spirit is to blame for her sickness?
Some chorts take an image of a dead relative, often a husband, to come to the grieving. Such a chort flies in the sky as a fire sheaf, broom or spindle. Snake. Only the ground it assumes the dead man on the ground it assumes the dead man's image. One can recognize this demon by the absence of his spine.
Looks like a fiery snake's doing. It all fits. The dead man, the visions, the lack of a spine. He must be close right now.
Close? Yes, he's here. Soon my Vanya will come.
When did she fall ill?
The local doctor first wrote to me about her several months ago.
A long time. We won't cure her with words at this point. There's this type of chort. They take the form of the dead and visit the living. They can also look like their husbands.
Shut up, Alexander.
We need to ambush the chort that's been haunting her. If we get on the stove, he won't notice us. You'll see it with your eyes if you're close.
This is madness.
If we don't do this, the woman will soon follow her husband. No powders will make her better.
I mean, Nikolai thought it was crazy too, but he's seen now. He knows.
Besides, they say that educated men like to put everything to the test.
Alexander reluctantly agrees and gets on top of the stove. You don't wait long. Sparks fly out of the mouth of the stove, and out crawls a pale chort with cow's hooves. For a moment, you think you hear Alexander whispering protective zagavers. However, you have no time to think. You need to decide what to do next.
Attack. Alright. After a bit of messing around, figuring shit out, if we get really lucky, we might be able to do something here. But it is going to involve a shit ton of luck, you know? Shit ton of luck. But we need to go ham. We can't hold back. Regardless of how much it buffs him up, we have to bring him down before he kills us. Okay, suppression. We can fix that. Remove negative status effects. It's gonna do 30 damage. Okay, 25, that's not bad. And he's not hitting us with waste yet. Yet being the operative word. We need the one that removes his... Can we go to the black book? I know I'm not allowed to change it, I just want to look at... Okay, never mind, whatever. Just want to look at the page with me. Going for 10 waste. I don't think this is going to be the one, but you need to bear it in mind. If we keep buffing up, we might be able to defend ourselves against huge damage. If we're lucky. Let's go for the 10 again. Yeah, we can remove positive status. We can use Coldoon Fiend. Remove our own negative status effects. And we go for waste. We should have used the herb. We're wearing out really fast. That's the problem. Like, really fast. Okay, he's not getting any more bless boosting. That's something. But the waste is gonna be... It's gonna be bad. He's going for suppressed again. Which is pretty craptacular. Removes positive statuses. That doesn't remove bless. Doesn't remove buffs, which is pretty crappy. We go for 37. If we got rid of this, how much damage would we do? 59. That's a kill shot. In theory. No, he's down to 1? Oh no, there you go. Far out, that was so hard. It took like 4 attempts. This one's good, but it gives us a sin. Eloquence White. Increases well-versed effect of white words for 1. Well-versed regeneration gives 3 health each round. Ooh, what is this one? Eternal. Increase defense for 2 each time you lose health. That's good. Removes page from the end of the book until the end of battle, so you can only use it once, but it lasts forever once you activate it. That's powerful, man. Some good cards in there.
The short breaks out with a brilliant flame and disappears into the stove. It won't return to this Izba, but it's better for you to prepare for your next encounter with it. You inspect the sick girl. She looks a bit less pale. Her strength is gradually returning to her. Alexander thanks you modestly and prepares to set off. The young man avoids looking at you. It seems his meeting with the demon had a profound effect on him. He reluctantly admits that he whispered some prayers while sitting on the stove.
Man, that was hardcore. I'm glad we got that done. Let's get out there. Seemed like this one was going to be fast.
The murmur of the Chornaya River can be heard amidst the darkness. You also hear several voices nearby. A prickly sensation on your back tells you they belong to the spirits. Having heard your voice and the holy words, the spirits disappear. The only thing you hear is a water splash. On a stone by the water, you notice a wet comb. You leave the river behind and go back on the road to Ust-Barovsk.
Nice. Free items. Oh, there's Grim Forest. Okay. There's more. It goes further.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
Seek me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge. I can help you gain a better grasp of your book and all the wisdom contained within.
Go on then. I could definitely do with some of those. What is this one? Swipe. Removes a page from the book. Okay. Inflicts 3 damage on yourself. But it doubles your gain on defense. But that only seems to be for 1 turn. What is this one? Well-versed sacrifice. Okay. Ooh, this seems pretty good. Piety 2, Blessed 2. It buffs defense and attack. I'll buy that. I think that'll be worth having. Keep moving. We're gonna need to reorganize this book when we get home.
The telegraph wires stretch between the poles like the strings of a giant spindle. The wooden structures look alien, and the grim trees around them seem to glare at them reproachfully. By the road, you notice a couple arguing in a lively manner.
Oh, Lord. How do I even begin my journey there? My Lord, I'm scared. Did you hear what they were saying on the station?
I'll show you, scared.
Good evening.
Let God arise, and his foes vanish.
Oh, damn you. Who goes there?
My name is Vasilisa. I'm going to the Ustyrolsk factory.
Good lord. Why are you roaming around at night?
Because we're a witch. You want to deal with us?
We're up to our necks as it is. I'll get this Samson. He scared all the neighborhood.
I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. Under the poles, the tracks are human, and then they turn into hoof tracks. I'm not going there. You go if you need it.
Mind who you're talking to. I'm the monitor.
What were those tracks? Perhaps it was some animal.
No animal walks barefoot. When the chief told me about the telegraph, I went over there, and I find this thing, so I ran.
Fair enough.
Come here tomorrow. I'm sure it won't be as haunted in the morning.
I can't. The supervisors will skin me alive. I've been told to find the source of the problem and fix it.
I'm not afraid of chorts. I can go there and check.
Well, if my worker doesn't want to, I leave it to you. As a reward, you'll receive his daily wage.
Fine by me. I wait here.
All right. I'll be back soon as I deal with the chorts.
He really doesn't want to go then. Even if it costs him his money, he doesn't care. He just does not want to deal with it. I mean, regular people ain't going to want to deal with it, are they? Jesus. The rut is an old one. It's dry. It hasn't rained for a long time. Herb. The only herb I use at the moment is Adam's Head, which I just picked up. Nice. Just like the man told me, bare feet turn into hooves. Here's the torn cable. Road to the village?
The road leads to the village. In the distance, you seem to discern the settlement lights.
Is there anything else here? Forest. The forest is a bit dark. Oh, what do we got here? Candle. There's a candle stub over here. That's very strange. Can we go this way? I wish we could see the things further away.
In the grass, you notice a cow hoof tied to a stick.
An old hoof tied to a stick in a nasty manner. Hasty manner, sorry. -1 health. Ugh. And the rut, which is done. What? No. I wonder how come these tracks remained if the ground is so dry. Are we done now? How do I know if we found everything? Go to the village?
The road leads to the village. In the distance, you seem to discern the settlement lights.
I guess we'll keep moving. Looks like we found everything that there is to find there, right?
Despite the late hour, the peasants aren't sleeping. Almost all of the residents of this small village have gathered on the street. The discussion quiets down once they notice your figure on the road.
Good evening. Where are you heading?
Good evening to you, good people. The telegraph manager sent me to inspect.
Oh, the demon stole it down. Did you see that?
Yes,
Well, if you saw it, off you go. It's dangerous here. The place is haunted. Who knows what else?
I saw the torn wire. I haven't seen any demons, though. I found a strange item by the pole. A hoof on a stick.
Lots of things end up by the road. You can find even stranger things in the bushes.
In the bushes, you say? There was some strange tracks near the pole.
Well, what do you expect from a demon?
Strange that they stayed there in this dry weather.
Well, it's a chort we're talking about. He leaves his tracks where he wants.
Must be nice.
I also found a candle end by the road.
So much XP.
As if this chort burned candles.
Must have fallen off wagon. These things happen.
You can answer everything, don't you?
Enough with this nonsense! Too many strange things near that pole. Not the sort of strange things that are done by chorts. It was you who broke the telegraph.
Oh, spare us, kind woman. I got the way, but not out of malice. Don't tell the monitor.
Oh my god, he gave up so easily.
Why are you sabotaging government property?
Why else? Nothing good comes of it. The Wallace monitor doesn't tell us, but we know anyway. Here, Masha's cow died, and Vasily here also got sick. So what else could be the cause if not the poles? Everything was fine until they turned up.
Oh my god, it's 5G all over again. I mean, pre-5G.
The demons, they fly around on this virus, so...
They're giving you cancer.
In his vexation, the peasant can only swing his hand.
Mind control.
Mob mumbles approvingly.
The demons may be to blame, but not because of the telegraph, that's for sure. The monitor doesn't send demons. Khaldoons do.
You seem to be right. We won't damage the telegraph anymore.
Better not.
Alright, I won't tell on you. There's no sense in going to labor camps because of some wires.
Thank you, girl.
The mob hums with their approval. Someone brings a pot of fresh milk for you to take.
I'm not gonna knock. You know,
Having noticed your
snitches
approach,
get stitches.
the monitor comes to meet you.
So, did you figure out what's wrong?
Yes, demons are at fault.
That's what I've been saying.
I know the right words, so I whispered a bit. They won't haunt the factory anymore.
Thank you. Here's the reward I promised.
Well,
$5.
Bye.
Lame. Maybe that's a little bit ungrateful, but come on. $5.
Just before dawn, the village is still, wrapped in icy dew. You're greeted by the whisper of a stream, a breath of damp wind, and the faint song of peasants who stayed up late. The quiet melody restores your powers. You pass the tranquil settlement and go to a crossroads. Looks like some chorts are hiding here.
Let's do it. How are the basic chorts around here? 15 damage for 3 turns, and you are going to do poison, and you're just doing 2 damage. Okay, I see. Let's go. So you're only really taking 4 damage in the first turn. We really need to go ham. You know? That one, I guess. We need to bring him down more than anyone else. Good start. See, this fight doesn't seem so bad. The poison's lame, but, you know, it'll be right. It'll be right. Removes positive statuses. And we got waste. How much HP's he got? 8. Why are we getting so few actual damage spells right now? It's really annoying. You can't boost waste. What are we taking? 5 from you, and you're going to take our positive status. Bless, and one of those. That should protect us from any damage. But I'm concerned we're not going to be able to bring this big guy down before he hits us. Although, you know, even if he does, it's only 15 damage, that's not that bad. We can live with it. Never mind, he's dead. Good kitty, you just sit there and watch, and you'll see how a master does it. 2 and 2 with poison. Let's go George the Father. How much damage is that? 6. That should be a kill shot then, right? Alright, kill him. And the other one. Alright, what do we got? Curse. Well-versed curse. Decrease attack in words for 5. Minimum 1. The page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color. Ooh. Jesus. That could be pretty good, man. Burning herbs. Deal 7 to all enemies for each item used. I use 1. Okay, we'll take curse. That seems pretty good. New level. Let's go knowledge. We got like more attack yet? No. What have we got? We can use more items per turn, I guess. Draws initiative order per turn. That's pretty good. Let's take that. More orders is good. Means more options for combat, you know? More options equals better. More options equals easier.
You reach the factory office. They were expecting you, and you soon meet the manager.
Ah, Vasilisa, you're here? Good.
Yes, the Lord surely helped me to get here. You could at least have sent some horses to get me.
It's not that far away.
You really don't know what's been going on? In one village, I had to defeat a fiery snake. In another village, the peasants took up cutting the wires.
That's all bad news. If I knew beforehand, I would give the coachman some money for vodka.
How does that help?
They also get scared in the dark.
The vodka gives you courage, does it?
Well, I'm sure it will work out. The main thing right now is to figure out what's been going on here at the factory. What's most important is to go on making salt.
Of course.
I've heard that even before the disappearances, there was something strange going on.
People talk.
Can you tell me more about it?
Let bygones be bygones. There was nothing of this sort. No hauntings. The brine went away, so they started talking. It was a long time ago. Nothing to do with the missing men. Besides, the brine is here again.
Did anything happen while you were gone?
Oh no, everything's fine. Thank God. I feel quite uneasy here at the factory. I'm sure it's some kind of demon.
All right, time to get to work.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Vasilisa. I've arranged a room for you. Rest a bit. And get to work. The lads will show you the way.
Okay. Are we taking a break here? I thought this next seal one seemed like it was going to be pretty quick, but maybe not. If we're just hanging out here. I guess this is the time to wrap it up then. Yep. Alright, we'll wrap it up in between episodes. I'll see if I can try and make that black book a little bit more cohesive. I mean, it's not too bad, but the new pages are so powerful. It makes the old pages look kind of poo. We'll figure it out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.